Alright, so it's feeding time here. Got 4 little dogs there. Dexter's in the crate 'cause he's bad. And we have to feed. It's late, tired. Got a couple food bowls. Gotta get some food. These guys are gonna stay here. Oh, be right back. So, here's their food. There are the dogs, just chilling. I'm going to deliver a touch of reinforcement. Please note, the wife is walking around, but no matter. The dogs have all been trained to hold their positions, because they're good dogs. Deliver a little reinforcement for holding their position, and we'll continue the feeding ritual. I'll be over here, loading up their food bowl, while they hold their position. Now, going back to reinforce your dogs is very important, because if you don't go back to reinforce, they're not getting enough information. And information is how dogs learn. People often ask, how do you do? 7 dogs. Well, the 2 are still really young. But the older dogs all know the game, because they were taught how to do this one at a time. People often say, well, why should the dog just stay there because you told him to stay there? Why? Why do you go to work? You just go to work because you like it? No, most people hate their jobs. I love my job. You go to work so you can make money. Dogs work because they find the work very reinforcing, especially if you pay them. And you don't have to make any noises or jab them in the ribs or kick them or hit them to get them to do what you want. What's stopping my dogs from getting up right now? Not a damn thing. They're anticipating they're going to get paid. I could be generous at any given moment and get up and go over there and go give them a treat, like right now. But I'm not going to pay them just yet. So that is the beginnings of how we start to deliver reinforcement for dogs. Alright. Yes, Queenie will eat this. So despite of all the noise and everything that's going on, also please note, I'm not nagging my dogs. I'm not telling them to stay. I'm just telling them by giving them reinforcements for holding their position. Now at the beginning of this behavior, we started by just teaching them independently downstays. Really strong downstays with some distractions, which is why I'm able to scrape at the bottom of a can of food. That's why I can take an empty can of food, just roll it around in any direction, and the dogs will hold their position. Oh, he wants it, but he can't have it. Stinker. Alright, so I think it's time for a little reinforcement. What do you think? That was borderline me. Dexter, here you go. CJ, good boy. Charlotte, good girl. Charity, good girl. Very good girl. Let's see what we got. Let's feed the beasts. Queenie gets wet because of her esophagus. Lucky girl. Alright, so here's their food. We're going to put CJ's food right over here. We're going to put Charlotte's little food. Actually, we'll put Claire's food here. We're going to put Charity's food over here behind the camera. And Charlotte's food right here. Let's take a quick look where everybody's food is. You got CJ's food right there. He's waiting to be released. You got Claire's food right there. You got 4 beautiful dogs waiting so nicely. You got Charlotte's food right here. Good girl, Charlotte. I said her name and she got up, down. Good girl. The black dog with big ears, I should have said. And then you have little black and white dogs food right there. I was saying their names, and their names are another form of releasing. So there's 4 dogs. I'm going to release them one at a time to their food. CJ, Charlotte, Claire, Charity, Good dogs. And that's feeding time at the Millar house. More to come.